Hi there, Libra. It's Jen here. Thanks for joining me. This is your November 2020 reading. Um, so let's just do a quick, very general overall astrology, then we'll jump into your cards. So, of course, in November, we'll be in Scorpio until the 22nd when we move into the sign of Sagittarius. On November 12th, we have a new moon in Scorpio. On November 30th, the full moon in Gemini. November 3rd, going back to the beginning of the month, Mercury goes direct into your sign, which I think will be very nice for you if you've been having technical difficulties or communication difficulties. And then with Mars going direct in Aries on the 14th, I feel like, there's going to be like a huge, I almost see the floodgates opening in the sense that things finally are moving forward. And if you've had a hurry up and wait type feeling, the hanged man, of course, with what's going, the hanged man to me is the tarot card of the pandemic, right? We can either be pissed about everything's going on and blame everyone else or not believe it or whatever, fuss and bitch and moan about it, or we can use the time wisely and use it in a make the best of it and use it in the most positive way. And but there's something, there are things out of our control, but I do feel like some, and I'm not saying the pandemic's going to be over, but something in your life, yes, it's like the gates opening if you're waiting to go somewhere. You get to a store right before it opens, and boom, the door opens and you can go in. So you're going to be able to move forward. Oh, okay, we didn't need to say that 15 times, Jen. On November 21st, Venus goes into Scorpio. So right as we're moving from, interesting, Scorpio to Sag, Venus moving into Scorpio. This can be intent. Some cards already flipped out when I was, I'll leave that one, when I was shuffling, meditating. I'll take that one too. So you may, with Libra going direct, with Mercury going direct in Libra, and this Venus and Scorpio, you're ruled by Venus. Yeah, so you could be having some heart-to-hearts in relationships, specifically love relationships. Could be a little intense. That could be in a good way. You could meet someone that you instantly connect with. I don't know where this came from. Some of you may have an affair or an emotional affair. You may be very tempted by a strong physical reaction. I was just shuffling and cards started coming out with the first sign I did, and I don't even know what this spread is. This is just how it came out, so we're just going to go with it. Oh, I keep getting, okay, I have the Foo Fighters song in my head. It's times like these. And the line is, I'm a little divided. Should I stay or run away and leave it all behind? And I was thinking that was a song just, okay, you're getting two. A song just for the first sign I did, which is Sag. But it just came up again. So a Two of Swords energy, having to make a decision. It's kind of like being all in or all out. Like, I don't know how it's to say it, all in or all out. So Six of Wands, the victory card. So that's a pretty awesome card to have at the bottom of the deck. And also the Temperance card. So there's a connection with the Sag reading, with the Sagittarius. Homecoming, accolades. You could be nominated for something. You could end up in the paper. Something could go viral in a positive way. You get a raise at work, you get acknowledged at work. Whenever the victory card comes out, I always remind people to count your wins that other people don't even know about. Um, I, it could be any. It's kind of your demons. I'm getting a devil type vibe. Even if it's something I didn't feel like exercising today, but I did. Count that win. No one else is going to count that for you. And then you're focusing on positive things and setting up a positive cascade of positive affirmations, of seeing the good things, seeing the positive. Because, of course, where our thoughts go and what we focus on is what we see, and then what we're putting out into the universe. Okay, I kept feeling this for Sag, but didn't come up, so it's coming up for you, the High Priestess. I'm forgetting what she's connected with, but I definitely associate her strongly with Scorpio energy. We're in Scorpio most of the month. That's the sign of death and transformation, which it doesn't mean people are going to die. It's just like the death card, which is associated with Scorpio. It's going deep. It's connecting with our subconscious. It's getting downloads from our deeper self, our intuition, our other sense that is intangible. I think it's intangible. Sorry, I have trouble with language. I'm not kidding. Really trusting your gut. Okay, for some of you, I'm seeing this meeting with someone and just this instant connection. Like your stomach kind of does a backflip and you're just so drawn to this person. I've had that happen before. My friend just had that happen actually. She had always dated men and just never even thought about women, and she met this person, this other woman, and she said it was instant, just absolutely instantaneous, and she's super happy. So I'm not saying some of you are gonna come out or whatever, but maybe. But it's just you just can't. It's undeniable, this connection. Sorry. The Magician. So this is manifesting. This is, you have everything you need right now to manifest the life that you want. The only thing holding you back from your happiness and what you want is yourself. And you just have to keep, acknowledging that. Acknowledging the thing that's sort of hidden. So this could be anything. It could be your sexuality, but it could be, I grew up in a house of lawyers. Everyone's a lawyer. I'm a lawyer. I want to be an artist. I hate being a lawyer. I am unhappy. And admitting and changing careers. Changing it. So, I'm really sorry. So some sort of self-discovery is what I'm getting. But let's move on because my last reading was way too long. Work. Yeah, so you're getting more of a work vibe. You could meet someone at work. Wanting to change your line of work to something more creative, or being the victory recognized for your work. If you do have a creative skill or something that, I'm almost getting that some of you, your job is, we can use me as an example. I have a job, real job, a day job. But this is what I love to do. Okay. Among some other things, finding a way to make that your real gig. Okay. Something like that, or starting that process, realizing that's something you do on the side, and it doesn't have to be the arts. It could be, I'm amazing at, I'm doing LIBRA, right? I'm amazing at mediation and I like working with people and helping them figure things out. I'm amazing with communications, or getting social media and copy. What's copy? Copy, editing, I guess. Copy. Copy. I don't know what copy means. I don't know what copy means. So I don't know if that means something to you. The moon. Okay, let's recap for timing those moons. November 12th, new moon in Scorpio, but that full moon on the 30th in Gemini. Gemini. So the full moon is, especially with all of this Scorpio energy, really going within. And why am I having these confused feelings? And I think the answer is going to be for you is because I'm denying a basic truth about my life, my happiness. And until I really allow that to come up and make the changes, because this is and this could be that Aries, that Mercury going direct, no, Mars going direct in Aries, even though Aries is more the emperor, but this is doing, taking action, taking responsibility for your life and your happiness. And something that, yeah, and taking action will help. That's what these deep underlying feelings, I feel like, are being pushed down, and they're going to rise to the surface and have to be dealt with. Making that decision. Now I'm hearing a song, from an artist that's been canceled. Good Lord. I will make a change if I make it out alive. I'm not sure. I'll see if the lyric in that song comes to me. Fire sign, here's that again. November 14th, Mars goes direct into Aries. It's a cardinal fire sign. Action, starting something new, taking action. This is a very passionate card. Fire signs they can be intense, not like Scorpio intense. That's almost controlling. Fire signs are intense in that they just bring a lot of positive. Yeah, they can bring negative energy, but I'm not saying negative. Positive, enthusiastic, passionate. They either just it's a lot of energy, right? A lot of energy, a lot of action, a lot of movement, a lot of just they may be getting you out of the house. In maybe it's been hard for you guys to get out of the house with all of this, and this person will be like, no, let's go for a walk in the park. Let's do that. Finding ways to do things, even in the setting of really needing to stay home and keep your distance from other people. This person's like, oh, that's not a barrier. We'll find a creative way to get out and do things um, and move forward even with the restrictions in place. Whew, okay, there we go. Sorry, took me 14 minutes. So going back to what I was saying at the beginning, those gates opening, moving forward. Empress, pregnancy, bringing things to fruition, organic. She encourages, she I almost said actively, passively supports, which doesn't make any sense. But yeah, the energy of the Empress is, so the universe may drop things in your path. So yeah, you may actually literally find something on the ground or Something may turn up that was lost. But say she sees aptitude in a child for anything, fill in the blank, uh, music. She will somehow, she will, she's not going to force, she's not going to constantly tell them they should go into music, but she will make it convenient, make it easy, provide the tools so that if that child did want to pick up that guitar or pick up that whatever, she would be there supporting and nurturing and, yeah, gently in the background encouraging those types of things. So what's that? I'll have to see what's coming through. Definitely could be the birth of a child born in a fire sign, which is Aries, Leo, Sag. So what's that? Like March, April, September, not September, end of July into August, and then end of November into December, or could be conceived then. So I'm going to keep reading. I'm missing, there's some message here I'm not getting. Wow, okay, so here's the Emperor. It was funny, I was almost going to say, no, this truly is Aries. I was almost going to say, unlike the Emperor that says, here's the plan, follow it, the Empress has a different approach, right? A different approach. Being the emperor in your own life, making decisions, even if it doesn't make everyone else happy, other people happy. It could be an authority figure. What's this one? King of Swords. So this is you, Libra, the King of Swords, with the King of Wands and the King of Swords and the Emperor. So a lot of strong and the Magician, but it is balanced out by the Moon, the Empress, and the High Priestess. So two really strong major arcana. So your intuition and manifesting it on the physical plane. This is inside. This is outside. And this strong. So I don't know if you work with a lot of men. And you may become on a leadership team with a lot of men. I feel like, okay. So it reminds me of my big fat Greek wedding, where the mom says the man may be the head of the house, but the woman is the neck and can turn the head any way she wants. Finding just being really skilled at negotiating and dealing with other people, regardless of gender. Don't get hung up on gender. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. But I do think it may be a woman with a lot of men around and having to sometimes get things done by making them think it's their idea and things like that. Success. You may win out over, maybe you're up for something with a lot of men. And if you're a woman, you come out on top. You emerge victorious because we have this victory card in the background. Two of Pentacles, busy, you're busy. Whenever this card comes up, you just have a lot of stuff going on. This is the mundane. Get up, walk the dog, feed the kids, get them out the door, do the dishes, clean, go to work, run to the grocery store. Just life, right? Pay the bills, all the things. It does ask you, are all the things you're juggling your responsibility? And what maybe have you taken on? And Libra, right, they're probably sick of, you guys are probably sick of me saying, but it can be a codependent card. And I'm a Libra moon, so I'm talking to myself here. What can you let go that that isn't truly yours? What are you juggling and taking responsibility for that isn't yours? You could be being your own worst enemy. Whereas if you um, stop enabling something, all these men, maybe, um, and it's like going on strike and just saying, I'm not dealing with this anymore. And but then you have to be able to. Interesting. Maybe you're paying someone's. Maybe you have a sibling or a child that's always asking for money or is always asking you to do everything, or you have to do everything. Someone that's I mean, this is a card of take, take, take. It's a card of lack mentality. But this person is begging. Now, it's of course okay to help people, but if this is their MO, what they always, if they're a drain on you, and this is the Five of Pentacles is a tangible card, but it's also a spiritual card to me. And if someone's always taking, 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 it makes it it drains your energy and spirit as much as it drains your time and your finances and things like that. It's exhausting. Yeah, so there's some men though that maybe you do need to cut off is what I'm getting. And you know it. You know it. And but this may be time to do it, to make to that's the song again. To make a change. And the song is about I'm not even going to say the artist because he was canceled recently, but it's still a very good song. And I don't know the whole story, but I don't want to get comments about something I have nothing to do with. But the lyrics are coming in my head. If I make it out alive and come out on the other side. Yeah, it's really accepting responsibility for allowing yourself to take on shit that isn't yours. And can you make that change? Can you stop and you may have been trying to do it a different way, like a very passive way, and I don't think you're going to be able to do that anymore. I think you're going to have to take action. But it's a beautiful new beginning. So if there is, maybe it's at work, maybe it's a friend, maybe it's a partner, maybe it's a child or a sibling. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. So that is your reading for November, and I hope it's a wonderful, wonderful month. Take care.